Hey guys, been here. Previously on day 201, we did a sliding door, and it's probably too fast and a little bit hard to follow. So today I'm going to, and also I forgot to save that file for you to download. So today I'm going to model this again, and also I'm going to show you how to place a handle on the panel, and also because we're going to change the number, there will be some issue of this handle. Okay, so let's start. So first, same, we're going to create a panel first. So let's create this panel as a generic model, and reference plane RP, and the dimension, so di equal to di. So this will be the thickness of the panel. So okay, dimension di equal di. So this will be the width of the panel. Go to front view, RP, reference plane di. This will be the height of the panel. Okay, so now go to floor plan. Of course, you can do it in elevation as well. Okay, so create a extrusion and lock. Okay, so go to front view, finish it, drag this up, lock, drag it down, lock. So now this is the door panel. So you can also create a material. I'll call it panel material. Okay and okay. So if you go to family types, so you will be able to change all the dimensions. So for example, 2100, thickness maybe 40, width 900. Apply. So that's it, the door panel. So now we're going to create a new family. So this time door. Okay, open. So I'll just delete this. If you need them, you can just keep them, but for this exercise I'll just delete them. And then go back to this door panel, load this into the door family. So I'll place it roughly here. Okay, so now we need to create some reference plane. So first this one. Okay, so this door panel will be placed at this here. So I'll show you. So AL, use AL align. So I want this door panel to flush to this reference plane. So I'll place it here, lock, and then also use this reference plane, click here, and also click this door. So now this door panel is in location. It looks like a bit wide compared to the overall width. So we can change the overall width. So for example, 3 meters. Okay, so now this is the first panel, and then we're going to create an array for the door panel. So select this door panel, AR, see AR. So I'm going to show you use the second first. Okay, so use second this time, and I'll show you what issue we will have use this. Okay, so first let's create this array. So click anywhere, so here and maybe here. So now and click. So now this is an array. Okay, 2 items. So 1, 2, and the first one is being constrained to this reference plane and this reference plane. But this second one, we're going to constrain this to to some reference plane as well. Okay, so see this vertical one, so we're going to lock this door panel to here, and then we will need a horizontal one. So I'm going to just create a horizontal reference plane here, and also I'll add a dimension here. So for this exercise, I'll just pretend that there's no gap between doors. Okay, so I can just use this thickness. Or actually, before that, I'm going to edit group, and I'll associate all the parameter here to the parameter in the door family. Okay, so for example, I'll create a panel material. Okay, height. I'll link this height or panel height to the height in this door family. I'll link the thickness to this thickness. I'll link the width to we don't have a panel width. I'll just create a new parameter called panel width and instance. Okay and okay. So all good. Okay. So now we can finish this group, select this dimension, and I'll link this to the thickness here. Okay, so now I can align this reference plane and this door and the lock. So okay, so we still need to, so see this one, the offset, we will need to create an offset here and create a parameter. I'll call it offset, maybe offset 1, and instance, and okay. So the offset 1, actually offset 1 equals the panel width. So you can either use the offset 1 for this dimension, or you can just here just type in panel width, apply, and okay. So now we can create a parameter for the number of the panels. So select one of this door panel and click on this, which is the array, and then drop down, add parameter. So I'll call it number, and I'll place this a little bit up there, maybe construction. So instead of other, because others, a little bit down there, so you need to scroll down to find it. So now go back to family type. So we have this number here, and we can get the panel width from this number and width. So width, panel width equals width divided by number. Width divided by number. So if I apply, you will see these two panels will fill the overall width. Okay, so let's go to 3D view. So you will see two panel, and then if I change this, so for example 3, 4, okay, and also I'm going to quickly add a open and close parameter. So go to family types, create family type, I'll call it open. Okay, and change this type of parameter to yes, no. Instance, I'll place it in construction as well, maybe, and okay. So now we have this option here, and then we're going to add a offset, add a if condition to offset 1. Okay, so when because if I put 0 to offset 1, the second door panel will go from here to here, and then all the door will be here, and then so this door become opened. So let's type it if open, which means if the open here is checked, okay, if open, and I'll say 0. Otherwise, equals panel width bracket. So this will be the formula. So apply, and you will see this door opened. Okay. And if I uncheck this one, it's closed. Open, closed. Okay. So now, today's main task. Let's start today's main task. Today's main task, we're going to place a door handle at here, so the last panel. So first I'm going to quickly model a face-based generic model, face-based family. So, and I'll just roughly draw a shape, maybe something like this. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's say I'll make a very thin panel. Let's pretend this is the handle, okay? And now I load this into this door family and go to 3D view, place on face, and I'll place it on here. And you can use space to rotate it. Okay, so this is I'll just place one here and I'll show you how it will what the issue is. Okay, so now if I go to family type, and it's okay if I just open and close it, so you will see this handle follows the panel. Okay, but if I change the number of this, so for example I'll change to number 2, 3, you will see it just lost the host. If I change it to 4, see it's there, it won't move because the handle, this family, face-based family, lost the host. Okay, so this is because when we create this array, we use second, which means the last one, every time you change the number, the last panel will always be different. So what we're going to do is, instead of use the second when we create an array, instead of use a as a second, we're going to use last. Okay, so this will change the formula a little bit, but I'll explain to you. So first I'm going to delete all the panels and only leave one here. I'll also ungroup it. So now this is the door panel, not in the group, and we're going to let's say we need to find the last panel, where the location of the last panel. Okay, so now for these vertical reference plane, so the last panel of the last one will be just here, which means offset 1 will equal width. Okay, that's okay when it's closed. When it's opened, the last panel will be here, so which means offset 1 equals panel width. And then the horizontal location, so if I create a reference plane here and do a dimension from here, so this will be we will need a offset, another parameter for this. So I'll create a parameter of, let's say, offset 2 instance. Okay, so we need a formula for offset 2, which is the thickness times the number of the panel. Okay, so because we assume there's no gap for this between the door panel. Okay, so if you want to, you can add, but just a little bit, just add a gap, so a little bit more complicated in the formula, but basically it's the same. So here, so offset 2, which is here, I'll just use thickness times number. So now we get this the reference plane for the last panel. Okay, so now I'm going to create this array. So select this door panel AR array AR and check this last. Okay, and I'll just click on this panel, and I'll just roughly place it here for now, and click it again. So now this is an array, and I just need to align this. So AL along this reference plane to here and lock, and also this reference plane to here and lock. And also select this array again and select this number, this line, and change link this to number parameter. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? And then we just need to change the formula for offset 1. Okay, so because currently, if I check this open, it becomes 0, so it will go there. And if I uncheck this, it's supposed to be closed, which means offset 1 equals width. So this is the formula we need to change. So offset 1, if it's open, means offset equals panel width. Okay, panel width. Otherwise, when it's closed, equals width. So and apply and OK. So now let's have a look in 3D view. This is closed. Yep, it's closed. If I check this one, open, yes, it's opened. So let's close it again. Now if I place this, so we can use pick new and place it roughly, let's say here. Okay, and let's try again. Of course, if open, close should be okay, but this time we're going to change the number. So change it to 4, apply, and yes, it's at least it stays on the last panel. We can, so see it moved a little bit, so we can just go to elevation, and oh, what's this line? So let's just delete. These are symbolic line, I believe. Just delete. Make sure you delete if you create a that's some default symbolic line in your door family. So if you're creating a sliding door, make sure you delete them. So now where's my handle? WF, yeah, here. So we just need to maybe add some. So you can add a dimension. So for example, I'll just add a dimension to I'm not sure, let's say 1 meter. So yeah, it's just pretend that's correct height. Okay, let's pretend. You just need to lock it, and then another dimension. So from the door, make sure from the door panel, not reference line, reference plane, because you will need to open and close this door. So this location of this handle is relative to the door. So I'm going to make it easy for me, I'll select this handle together with door panel and HI. So now I only have this door panel and the handle. I can add a dimension. So the same, I'll just roughly let's say that's it here, and then Once you're happy with the dimension, and then you can just lock it. Sometimes there'll be a warning telling you trying to lock constraint family using reference plane instead of the the geometry face, but in this case should be fine. Okay, so HR to turn everything visible, and let's go back to 3D view. Okay, so now let's try if I change the number, and you will see this door. The door handle stays at the same location, so same height, same offset from the edge of the door. Okay, so height 2400. Yep, all good. Width 2400. So that's it. I'll upload this family so you will be able to have a look if you want to. If you have any question, please let me know. Yep, that's it. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.